We're kicking off a brand new one. From Dogfish Head Brewing. First one in the pack of the 4 is the 60-minute IPA, which is coming in at a solid 6.0%. Dogfish Head is out of Delaware. God, that pour is so sexy. Look at my beer. Half head.
Wait, half head, that reminds me of a story.
What story is that? Deep golden color to it. Let's smell it. Man, like bready. Has a lot of bready, hoppy smell. I already have to pee, and I haven't even taken a sip yet, so.
It's gonna be great.
Cheers, brother.
Yeah, cheers. Over the gums, through the lips.
Tip of the tongue, teeth, and the lips.
Surprised you remembered that. Oh my gosh. So at first, when that hit,
The song
I thought it was
dropped.
gonna be extremely imperial.
The song dropped right when I
I thought it was gonna be like hella imperial.
right when I tasted the beer, and it was a great experience. Pretty smooth.
It does have like an imperial burn on it.
Kind of weird for a 6%er.
It is. Yeah. The more I drink it, the more I'm getting that imperial burn.
The
Chad, if
more
you don't
I
know what
say
that
it,
is,
the less
it's
I
like
like
the-
it.
The more I say it, the less I like it.
it's like they overloaded it with too many hops, and so the hops start to have that like alcohol-y, like spicy kind of burn in the back of your throat.
I kind of like
So
the
it's not,
smell.
like, pleasant.
There's no added flavors with this, like no fruits or anything out of the ordinary. It's not one note. If you've ever had an IPA and then not brushed your
Exactly what's
teeth,
in it.
and then the next morning what your like mouth kind of feels and tastes like is kind of like this, but
Yeah, then it like
better.
coats your teeth.
7.0.
6-0. I'll never have this again.
Not saying it's a bad beer. They did a good job.
This is their #1 seller.
To that we say from Dogfish Head Brewing, 60-minute IPA. Thank you for gracing
Thank you
our glass.
for gracing our glass.
You know I love the Chiefs. I love Patrick Mahomes. And being able to go to Arrowhead Stadium, the decibel level record breaker stadium, the loudest stadium in football. That'd be insane. I'm going to shoot off flares like
That
they
would
do
be
in Europe.
insane.
I'm going to start a
You know
trend
what?
in America.
You know what? Good luck with that reek this year. Good luck with that reek this year.
The Chiefs are champions of Super Bowl 57.
You
Ready?
gotta read the side of it. Continually hopped for 60 minutes for an intense yet enticing hop-centric experience. That's true. Good job. It's an intense yet enticing hop-centric
Yeah.
experience.
Yeah, wow. Every word
that's
in
one of the
there
most
was
literal-
essential. Next up, we have the Sea Quench Ale, which is described as a session sour. Coming in at a cute 4.9%. Now for the port. Wow, a lot of head. I'm doing everything in my power to not get head, and
Said no high schooler ever. Except
High
the guys
high
that like
schooler?
Magic the Gathering. We have a lot more yellow orangey in this one.
let's smell it.
Whoa!
Woo! Yes!
Yeah, sour.
That's what you want.
There's the sour.
It smells like a Jolly Rancher or a Warhead.
Man.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers.
I got to
Over the gums, through the lips.
tip of the tongue, teeth, then the lips.
Here we go.
Oh! Yeah,
Oh my gosh, that's good.
that is delicious.
That is good. That is sour though. Like one
Mine-
eye is still like.
That made my eyes water, but I'm happy. A sour beer is fun. Like, you want them to try it. This is a great one. It's not overly sour, and it brings the flavor too of the fruit as well. I love this. This is great.
It's fun to see your friends' reaction because it like wakes everything up in your mouth.
8.6.
7.5. We've talked about this as being like the extrovert of the group. My preference is that it finishes a little sweeter than it did. This will light up your night.
And to that we say, from Dogfish Head Brewing, Sea Quench Ale, Session Sour. Thank you
Thank
for
you
gracing our glass.
gracing our glass.
With the third one in the pack being Namaste. It's a Belgian-style white. Coming in
Namaste.
at a pretty novice 4.8%. And the
Chat.
pour. Fluffy head here. Let's smell.
This has like a little bit of haze like floating on top there. Do you see that?
Oh, it smells like a hef. Cheers, brother.
Cheers, brother. Over the gums, through the lips.
Tip of the tongue, teeth, then the lips. Wow. That had a
has
gross
weird, like,
aftertaste.
that has a weird like bush taste. Like fall face first into the bush and your mouth was open somehow. And like
Ew.
the herbs like got into your mouth. And you're like, oh. It's like a weird piney, lemony, like poison taste. We may be getting poisoned right now. Namaste here any longer.
Miguel said, oh yeah, that kind of bush I meant. 5.7.
Yeah, 7-0.
Right.
We just have such a high bar for Belgian whites and wheats and Hefeweizens.
That's a good point.
This is the disappointing side of that.
To that we say, from Dogfish Head Brewing, namaste. Thank you
Namaste.
for gracing our glass.
For gracing our glass.
If you want to read the description. Let's see what they think
Our
it tastes
Bel-
like.
Our Belgian-style white ale brewed with orange flesh and peel. Fresh cut lemongrass. Dude, that's the lemon I was tasting. A bit of coriander. That's what screwed it up. We were on this from the very beginning.
Yeah.
Peppercorns and a generous dose of good karma. I didn't taste the orange.
No.
I would take this at a restaurant.
Oh, I would not.
That's what that says. There's only one, quote, trip into a bush that I want to take, and it's not a beer.
Miguel said Jared's pointing to Mark's chair. Because I pointed up.
Okay,
Well, one
so
day
I
we'll be
just
in the office. Shut up, Miguel. Miguel's the goat. Finishing out the Dogfish Head variety pack with Festina Peche.
Festina Peche.
Coming in at a soft 4.5%. It's time for the pour.
If you can hear this and not pour a beer, you're a better man than me.
And me. Let's smell it. Very fruity. It smells
Holy
like a
crap.
nectarine.
That smells like the apricot from Dry Dock. It has peaches on the can, though.
Pale yellow color to this beer. Cheers, brother.
Over the gums, through the lips.
Tip of the tongue, teeth, then the lips. Oh my gosh, is that sour?
Whoa! Is that a sour? Holy crap! Oh, my cheeks got sucked in.
Man, I was not expecting that.
Wow!
Kind of
That
good.
was sour.
Kind of good though. From Mark's experience, it was a surprise, but he liked it, if you know what I mean.
What does that mean? Like the first time? Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe let's not.
Yeah. Nectarine, apricot, orange taste, and zest comes through, but it's sour. And it doesn't really advertise that, so it threw me off.
You can taste that it has like a wheat characteristic to it. But then the sour is like off by itself. The sour is like the kid in school that always sat by themselves, and you were always like, you always had that like internal dialogue, like, should I be nice? Should I go sit with him now and be the nice kid in school? Or should I just let my friends make fun of him?
Wow.
The sour kind of sits over there by itself, and you want to go over to it and you want it to be part of your group, but it's not mixing with your group.
Great mouthfeel to it. It doesn't leave your mouth dry. I don't like sours that do that. You know, it's like champagne. It's like dry. 8.6.
7. Sour is just so forward.
I didn't expect it.
They
I've noticed.
Not say this is a sour.
I've noticed with you, when you get thrown off with a beer, you rate it poorly because you were thrown off.
That is true.
But to that we say, from Dogfish Head Brewing, Festina Peche, thank you for gracing our glass.
For gracing our glass.
Now for the description that they think it tastes like.
Are tart, yep, and refreshing summer sour. It is a sour made with boatloads of peaches. Should we call it a sour?
What's Festina Peche mean?
Look that up.
Oh wait, pinche. Oh, that's pinche. Because I was gonna say I think that's the F word. Miguel, you should have already gave me the answer by now. I don't know if it's Spanish. Closing party? The language
Is that in Spanish?
Galician?
What are you talking about?
I have no idea. Should I say Spanish? Okay, Spanish translation is Festina breast. Italian just says Festina Peche. French? Fishing Festina. And it said closing party. Yeah.
How does that make sense?
Getting the podium ready, chat. Oh, crap. Just blew everything.
Like all these teachers getting in trouble now these days. I swear, every day I see a story on TikTok. They're like, some teacher sent nudes to a student or something. The only thing I can think is like, where were these teachers when I was in high school?
So the podium is Mark and I's combined rankings between the whole variety pack. Number 1 in this pack was the Sea Quench Ale at a combined ranking of 8.05. Second place, we have Festina Peche, 7.8. And third is that 60-minute IPA at 6.5. The overall ranking of Dogfish Head Brewing Variety Pack is 7.18. Not bad.